Hello and hi to everyone, especially Sapphires. I'm EZAREL Richard. My number metric is 83813 and I'm from Group 1, Kumpulan 3. Right now, I'm going to talk about cognitive development. So what is cognitive development? Cognitive development is a process that related to development of children's ability to think, reason, solve the problem, and understand the world around them. This process involves a series of stages that are interconnected, and these stages build on each other to create a complex and sophisticated cognitive system. As children grow through these stages, they will develop an advanced understanding of the world around them. This study has important implications for children's education as it provides an overview of how children learn about something. So, according to Piaget, there are several stages of cognitive development, which are sensory-motor, pre-operational stages, concrete operational, and formal operational stage.
The first stage of cognitive development is the sensory-motor stage. According to Piaget'S 1952, it is the first 4 levels that stem from one man's birth until he is about 2 years old. Throughout this time, the children were exploring the world through their motor movement and senses. Within the sensory-motor stage, Piaget recognized 6 substages, each with its own set of cognitive achievements, such as reflective schemes, which happen from one's birth until he is 1 month old. During this time, children will demonstrate reflective actions. In the first until they're 4 months old, children will start to constantly repeat enjoyable actions that consist of things that happen accidentally. The substages is called primary circular reaction. The next substages are secondary circular reactions, which happen around the age of 4 until 8 months old of children, where they are more attracted to the environment and repeating actions that produce interesting outcomes. At the coordination of secondary circular reactions substages, which happens around 8 to 12 months old of the children, they started to display goal-directed behavior in their actions. Besides, at the age of 12 to 18 months, children will actively investigate the qualities of things and do many types of behavior in order to figure out the cause and impact of their action. The substages is called tertiary circular reaction. The last substages of sensory-motor stage is mental representation, which occur around the age of 18 to 24 months old children. They will start to occur internal mental representation or symbols that enable them to think of objects or activity that even they do not physically attend. I will also represent the next stage, which is the pre-operational stage. According to him, there are few characteristics of this stage. One of them is symbolic representation, where the children develop the capacity to depict things, activities, and events through symbols such as words, pictures, and pretend play. Next, egocentrism, where children find it hard to accept that other viewpoints, thought, or belief that may differ from their own. In this stage, they frequently exhibit animistic thinking, attributing human-like traits and intention to inanimate objects. Pre-operative children also have a tendency to focus primarily on one component of a situation, neglecting other essential variables and referred to as centration. Besides, the irreversibility features explain that children at this age have difficulty to understanding the notion of reversibility. They struggle to grasp the concept that X may be undone or reversed, both emotionally and physically. Pre-operational children frequently depend on intuition rather than logic, forming opinions and drawing conclusions based on their instant observation or personal experiences is identified as intuitive thinking. Lastly, lack of conservation refers to the realization that some attribute of an item, such as amount, mass, or volume, do not change despite the changes in the appearance or organization. That's all from me. I will hand the presentation to the next person. Thank you.
Concrete operational stage is when children at the age of 7 and 11 undergo a profound cognitive transformation that significantly expand their thinking abilities. At this stage, inductive logic is fairly good at this stage as they can relate, as they can think logically based on their experience. Next is reversibility. Is when a children is able to recognize that a dog is an animal, as they are able to reverse the order of relationship between the metals categories. As for conservation is when a children able to recognize the order, for example, despite the change in appearance, number, and area. Is classification is more to problem solving as they can classify animal as a bird, mammals, and they also can comprehend object belongs to more than one category. Last but not least is egocentrism, when children is able to accept others' perspective as their egocentrism is decreases.
Hello, my name is ELNETHA LABIN. My number metric is 83737. So in these presentations, I will talk about the last stage of cognitive development, which is the formal operational stage. This stage are proposed by Jane Piaget, this is the last stage of cognitive development in individuals age 11 years old and above. So in this stage, they will start to develop their skill thinking, and also they will start to develop the understanding in complex like numbers and times. So I will talk about and explain further about this last stage. The formal operational stage is the last stage of cognitive development, which is this stage is a critical phase where individuals develop the ability to work with the abstract idea and acquire concepts, such like events, idea, object, or people. So this stage, children are learning through physical examples to comprehending more complex concepts such as number and time. While preschool around 5 years old to 6 years old, they know how to count, they know the numbers, the time, but they not fully understanding what the meaning of the number or time or alphabet. So this stage, which is the last stage of cognitive development, the children will having the individual development by understanding more concept. They will understanding what the meaning of the alphabet and also the meaning of the number. During this stage, individuals demonstrate a higher level of cognitive flexibility and problem-solving skill with the capacity of critical thinking by analyze problem, and they will come out with the best solutions of their problem. And so, in conclusion, the formal operational stage empower individuals to develop their skill and they knowledge and also concept, and also it will help them what they learn in this stage. It will help them in their current situations and also to help them survive in the diverse environment. I think that's only for me. Thank you.